Dad,
Oh, look at you!
oh my God.
I do not believe my eyes. Can you believe that?
It's unbelievable.
I cannot believe that. I don't have a mirror at home. Oh my God.
Doesn't this Gran look beautiful?
Look at it. Oh my green popcorn.
Yes, look at your
Watermelon. Oh, 7.5. Turn the numbers.
Gold jewelry. We match. Look.
Yeah. Turn the numbers around to 57.
Hello. Happy September 25th. This is a very special day because Topless Gran is 75 today. So as you can see, we're back in my childhood home, the home where I bought.
Where are all the pictures?
She got modern on us and took the family photos down.
I will have something to say about that one.
We have a little birthday party. It's so freaking cute.
So
also, when I was buying Gran's present, I was checking out and we had got to chatting and the woman asked me whose gift it was for and I told her it was my Gran. She was turning 75. She was like, oh my goodness, my mom will be 80 next month. And I was like, you know what? My Gran has been 60 years old my whole life. I think that with the older I get, the younger everyone else is. That is not, why was I? But I feel like the older I get, the younger everyone else gets, and the younger every number seems. Like 75 does not seem old to me. I'm so excited that I've just got lots more life left in my grandparents. With that said, we will be wearing masks while they're here just because.
Cautious.
Yes, it's just cautious. I just want her around for many more birthdays. So with my mom working at the hospital, we're all vaccinated. Everybody that's here is vaccinated, but also this,
Hey.
Come on in. We're talking about you.
Oh.
This is Gran. You guys haven't even met her. Oh, you guys haven't met her yet. Woo! So that's what she looks like. How do you feel? Do you feel older and wiser?
Not at all.
Can you believe that Mom got all modern on us and took?
Oh my word!
Isn't that the saddest thing in the world?
Oh, but it's a palace.
Look how freaking cute my mom just redid her whole living room. She's like super.
How
Look
beautiful.
how cute. No pictures.
Oh, I love it.
I could do a cute little selfie moment right here. This is just like a little polo dress from Zara, and then I wore these green dunks too. It's just Gran's favorite color is green.
Yes, my top is earrings from Shannon's closet. Don't know where it's
Oh my
from.
gosh.
Of course, the Zara jeans I wear every time. And then just my pants.
Yes, where's your outfit from?
I don't have a clue.
Today's sponsor played a huge role in making today's video even possible, and I'm so excited to share the Brevity jumper backpack with you guys. I put off buying a camera bag at all for so long because they're just so bulky, inconvenient. This obviously does not look like your typical camera backpack. I love that there are so many different pockets. In this pocket, I am gonna load up camera charger and extra batteries. This is my favorite part. This pocket releases and actually gives you direct access to the inside. I'm going to load up my first camera, popping this lens in. I don't even have my cap on here, but I feel so safe in this bag. I'm not even gonna use it. And you still have all of this room in the top. So from the top, I'm gonna load a couple extra cameras and a tripod, my other light battery, and a little light in case it gets too dark on us. All of that equipment in here for just, and I'm gonna load this camera in here as well with the mic. So we have still even more room, and look how compact that still is. So not only is it not bulky and super compact, also stylish. I obviously got pink because I have this condition where I can't buy anything. If it's offered in pink, that's the color I have to buy it in. But I actually am really, really glad that I went with the pink because this is the perfect, it's like a muted pink, you know? It does come in 10 other colors. It really has taken away the nervousness of traveling with camera gear from me. As we do it more and more, I just knew that I needed to invest in an actual camera bag, and I don't think I would have chosen another one. Look at this. There's also a full laptop pocket in the very back as well. They don't look super techy, and you're not gonna look at this and know that there's thousands of dollars worth of camera gear in here. And it's protected by a lifetime freaking warranty, baby. But Brevity was created to be more than just bags. They have recently committed to donating over 10,000 upcycled bags, and they've already donated over $150,000 worth of backpack to the homeless population in New York City. Make sure you go to brevity.co/Jennica or use code Jennica for 10% off your purchase. Thank you, Brevity, for not only sponsoring today's video, but also making this trip a little bit easier on me. And don't forget to check out brevity.co/Jennica to get 10% off of your Brevity purchase. You don't have, it's a big long part, so you don't have to read it out.
Okay. Best birthday ever. Oh yes, I am gonna read it. Que sera, sera, my Gran. You believed in me since the moment you found out you were going to be a Gran. You have cheered me on even when I didn't deserve it, and I truly can't express how much that means to me. Do you remember what I told, I'm sure I told you what I said to your mother when she came over and told me that you were pregnant? You called from the hospital and said you were on the way over, and she told me that you were pregnant. And I just went down like this. And I raised up and I said, thank God you didn't come to tell me she had cancer. And I think the next thing I said, you hold your shoulder as high as you can ever hold it and don't ever look down. Thank you, darling.
Okay, so that's a stained glass light bulb.
Yeah.
You know I love stained glass because of you.
Uh-huh.
When you put it in your lamp, any lampshade or any whatever, it like does stained glass on the walls or whatever.
Well, guess what?
You got one?
He had one. There's one in the house that he had when I met him. I've never put it in the. I never put it in the lampshade because I didn't know it did
Okay,
that.
well, on to the next
That's
one.
okay.
Because he had it for you.
Yeah, I just figured he got it for Judy or who knows it.
So that's just like a little foot
Oh.
mask for your
Oh
foot.
wow. Well, but is it a mask?
For your feet.
I mean, do I pull it off?
You put them on and it moisturizes and then you'll take them off. Read the instructions.
Okay, but you can put
You
them
got
on
a
and off.
master's degree?
Oh wow.
Barefoot drinks.
Oh my goodness.
So
Look
the
at
blankets
this.
that me and Annika are obsessed with,
Oh yeah.
they make soft.
Oh.
It just keeps
Okay, this
going.
is something you turned me on to. I think
Oh,
Aunt
really?
Joyce made it for us one time, and it's locally made.
Oh my goodness, apple butter! Well, I can't tell you the times that I had a bunch of apples and I wanted to cook them to freeze them, but I let them cook too long, and I mean I had the most perfect apple butter. Oh, for crying out loud, no, it's not
my
gonna
goodness.
break. Oh my gosh.
There's like this
Barefoot drinks, house shoes too.
Wow.
these.
Now you actually think I'm gonna take off my black ones that you gave me to put these on?
That's the jade roller I was telling you about. That you'll rub your
Yes,
face in
and I
or
didn't
something.
ever buy one, so
Yeah.
we're gonna do this tonight.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You guys, look at my aunt's nails. Look at this. Is my Aunt Donna.
Hey.
And my Uncle Reggie. Say hi, Uncle Reggie.
It's my
Yes.
handsome brother.
They look just like, look
Handsome
at them.
brother.
But look how freaking cute these like iridescent, spooky Halloween. I love them.
I'm gonna get you a piece of cake.
Okay. Let's see. You guys, are you so excited? This has been something that has been asked for since April of 2020 when I told a story and everyone was like, hold on just 1 second. We need to know more about topless Gran. So why was she topless? And if you've not watched our viral video, I told the story of when I went into labor and I looked over and my Gran was running down her driveway and she had a big old purse, but no shirt on and no bra on. And I was like, 1 second, Gran. So what was going through your mind then?
All I can remember is that I just wasn't fully clothed when y'all got there.
Yeah.
And I wasn't gonna dare make you wait on me. So
So you just said,
yeah,
we'll put it on in the car.
And I'd had the clothes stacked up for days, so I'd be very ready to go to the hospital.
Uh-huh.
Well, I couldn't even find anything.
Yeah. I remember you getting in the car screaming, I knew where everything was, but I couldn't find anything. And it was 4 a.m. Put a little question box for you guys on Instagram, because I know you've been wanting to hear from Gran. Okay, this one, my cousin Lindsay actually asked. She said, what is your favorite memory of baby Jennica?
Oh my gosh.
I was freaking cute.
Yes, you were cute. I never put you down.
Yeah.
So you held on to my finger,
Mm-hmm.
and then as you got older, I still didn't ever put you down. I didn't have this term
Uh-huh.
until you were born,
Mm-hmm.
and I took you to my house, and all of a sudden, brain aerobics came into my mind,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, I'm going to make sure this child thinks and thinks and thinks again. And I thought, this baby's
Yeah.
going to be the smartest baby in the world because I'm going to
She was right.
exercise your brain.
We listened to different languages.
Yeah.
I was like watching adult stuff like when I was a kid. She was like,
I mean, when you were a baby,
Yeah.
there was no cassette in the library that we did not listen to. I don't care what language it was.
Yes. Okay, what is your opinion on Jennica as a YouTuber?
As a what? Oh, YouTube.
YouTuber.
Oh my gosh. Just the fact that you're my movie star. I'm not surprised
Yeah.
because you're everything I taught you to be.
Yeah, you guys ask me all the time, like, where does my confidence come from? Literally, this woman, one time she sent me a text message out the blue that said, you are a gift to every person whose eyes see you. And I was like, you know what? She's got a point.
Not always wanting to teach you like I used to want to, but I've actually been learning from you forever.
Oh, thank you.
Do I look like an angel with this on?
Yeah, you look gorgeous. This one's kind of for me, I guess. What is something, and people call you either topless Gran or Granica.
Oh.
It's Granica.
That's
So
cute.
what is something Granica has passed down to all of you? Your family is the best. I think that we're all, so she has 4 grandkids. Me, my brother, my sister, and then my cousin Taylor. All of us are all so different. Gran never, like, she all knew that we were all each our own person. Never once tried to like buy us all the same gifts or like treat us all the same way. Like, she made us our own people and made us confident with our own decision. It was all so individuality, and I think that I've taken that from you. How does it feel to have thousands of people know you as topless Gran?
I just think it's funny. You know, I'm not even worried about anybody hearing that or what they, you know, at
Yeah.
75, I don't care what anybody thinks anyway. It was necessary for me to do it to get out to
Get out the car.
as
Yeah,
fast as-
yeah. What is it like having someone named after you?
It's wonderful. I named my daughter after my mother.
So my mom.
My mother was named after her mother.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely wonderful for my great-granddaughter to be Jane. And when I do Ancestry and I see how it goes all back through history, I just love
'Cause
it.
Jane came from someone in your family, didn't it?
Yeah, you know, I love it. I just
Yes.
absolutely love it.
Jane is just
I,
such a good name
I
for
say
someone.
Annika Jane so much just because
Yeah.
I like it. 'Cause
It's
I just
such
like
a
it.
Jane is such a good name. When did you realize Jennica would be okay and everything would work out how it was supposed to?
When she was about 2.
I mean, probably
I know it,
after.
I know it.
I'm telling you, the moment she found out she was gonna be a Gran, didn't know if I was a boy or girl. She was like, "This kid's got it." Where are you from?
I'm from Decatur, Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
I went away to college in Florence, Alabama years ago.
We went to the same college.
My second or third semester there, all the females met down in the amphitheater at midnight to vote that we could start wearing something other than skirts and dresses.
That was
on
the next
campus.
question on
Oh.
here. Was has she always been a feminist? This has been one of my favorite things about Gran since I found out this story. She like nonchalantly mentioned to me one time when I went to UNA, I was a counselor and like a tour guide, whatever. Because I told her, I said, "Well, it was Florence State when you went there, right?" And I was learning all this history about the school, and she was like, "Yeah, you know that I was part of the women's group that went and got it to where women did not have to wear only only skirts to school. We could start wearing pants and shorts." And I was like, what? Is that not so incredible?
I did start wearing pants, but I surely didn't wear shorts because I was afraid my daddy would find it. We all met on the hill at the amphitheater, and they said, "Okay, this is a very serious thing," and we voted by hand ballot. The best I recall, we had these little pieces of paper showing that we could wear pants or shorts.
Could you only wear long skirt or long pants? What was the?
Could not wear pants at all.
Could not wear
It had
pants
to be
at
a
all.
dress or a skirt, and of course the skirt couldn't be terribly short, but it was popular to wear knee socks and a short skirt.
I mean, the way that I showed up on that campus was, I mean, it's tragic.
Until we voted that, girls were always checking out that when they went out on a Friday night or Saturday morning, they were checking out they were going hiking. So then somebody called on, there's a whole lot of hiking going on.
Wait, so you had to check out of the dorms to go do things? Or?
If you wore pants.
If you wore pants,
the
you had
only
to
reason
say
you
you
had
were
on
on-
pants is so you wouldn't scratch your legs. And
This is crazy. And this is just this early 60s?
yeah, it was 1967. Yeah, that was because so many people were signing out that, oh man, we had so many naturalists, going hiking. That's just because they wanted to wear pants.
Okay, so tell us about your degrees.
Oh, okay. I didn't get a degree.
Also, pause. Gran is the youngest of 5 kids. So she has 4 older siblings, 3 older brothers, 1 older sister.
And did we say that today I'm 75?
We've said that all day.
And my oldest brother was 10 years older than I, and he just passed away from COVID a few months ago. Oh, I guess it's been a year now, and he was absolutely wonderful. My mother said he was my mother the first 10 years of my life. And then there's my brother Ronald, and then Bobby, and then Joyce, my sister. So I left Florence State before I got a degree, and I married, divorced a bunch of times. So anyway, when I finally divorced the last time, I went to college because I really needed to find myself and do well, because I didn't want to keep on making $8 an hour the rest of my life. I got my bachelor's degree in business, and I didn't get a degree from Calhoun because all I was doing was art, photography and art. So then after I got that, I got my master's degree in educational administration and supervision.
Keep in mind, in between all of these degrees and life changes, she was like killing it as a photographer, taking beautiful, beautiful pictures owning a clothing boutique business, raising 2 children.
And I had 14 photographs that went to the Kodak international level.
Look at you. I have one of her photos in my room. I'm gonna insert a picture of it here.
The
Tell
legs.
about the legs.
I'd take Reggie and Carrie to malls, or sometimes I'd go by myself. They were with me, and we found these girls just sitting in the store, and they wanted me to make their pictures. It was called the Body Shop, I believe. Body Works.
Yeah.
And so they went and sat down. Of course, they had these pretty clothes on. This one girl had on these pink vinyl shoes, and they started doing this, you know. And so I just was making their pictures, just having a big time. My professor saw that, and he said, "Oh, that's the best picture that you'll ever see."
I mean, it's a picture. It is 2021, and I still like it's. I would buy that right now at a store. You know. What's your favorite thing about Jennica, and then what's your favorite thing about Annika?
I love your confidence, your spontaneity. I love that every time I look at Annika now, as she gets older, she looks more and more like you, and I love it.
Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one because I feel like your answer is not going to be what most people think that it's going to be. Well, now that they kind of know you a little bit better, they might think. But do you think that Jennica should find a boyfriend or a husband?
Oh no. Never, ever.
See, no leading female icon in my life ever has said like, hey, you gonna date?
I even hope Marley never marries. I hope that neither one of y'all, if you want to be happy, if you never marry. Now I'm an exception because I have my Francis. I'm 75, so with 10 years, so I was 65 when I married him. I couldn't be happier.
Gran did not find her soulmate until she was 65 years old, you guys.
And I've never in my life, I didn't even know life could be so good.
I feel like when we were younger, her whole life then was helping mom help get us places. She never tried to raise us, but she was there to pick us up after school, take us to games, run and grab groceries, cook a meal while mom needed to be home. We would come home from school and the whole house would be completely clean, laundry done. She was just like, those years of her life did exactly what a grandmother wants to do.
And I'm the luckiest woman on earth.
Yeah.
Isn't that
But you
wonderful?
deserve him too.
But he's the best man on earth. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Let me interject.
Do you love sharing your life with Gran?
Oh, absolutely. Quickly, within the first year and a half, it started to open up more because deep inside, I could honestly say at that particular time, I had no idea what love actually was. I mean, I just had no idea. What has blossomed in our relationship today is that we absolutely know one another. We know what we want. We sometimes we say something, and Linda will say to me, God, that's exactly what I was just going to say to you. I'm so grateful, and I'm so grateful for what has gone on here today. Reminiscing and asking questions. At my age, along comes a son that I never knew I had.
Yes, I didn't know if we were going to share that, but you guys.
And how old are you, darling?
I'm 83 years old.
Yes, I did not know if they were going to share that, but this week Frank got a call and he has a son that he did not know about, and it's shocking. It's something that you think that might only happen in movies. Every single person involved has been so happy, and everybody is so, I mean, they are twins. His son is in his 50s. And it's just a spitting image of Frank, and everybody's just so, he had a wonderful life. It's just so sweet to see. I didn't know if you wanted to talk on that or not. It has been a big week for our family.
It's been one of the best birthday presents I could get. This week it's been a wonderful week.
Hold on just 1 second, Annica's calling.
Going.
Yeah, she just saw him. She's like, what was that guy's name?
Oh.
What do you think has stayed the same?
Oh, stay the same.
25, 50, and now 75 about yourself?
At 25 and 50 and 75, I know what I like and what I don't like. I'm more sure that I'm okay liking or not liking. I mean, when I was 25, I had to please everybody. When I was 50, I still had to please everybody.
Yeah.
Now that I'm 75, and I'm not going to be ugly at all, but I'm going to please and pleasure myself and my home more than anybody else.
Yes, we should not wait until we're 75 to live for ourselves. When she was 25, she had just had 2 kids. Then when she was 50, she had just had 3 of her grandkids. Now that she's 75, it's like that was her whole life then it was the grandkids, and now it's like back to her, and which is so deserving.
I mean, at 25, I couldn't sit in a recliner without feeling guilty. I mean, I'm for just in the last 10 years, I can sit in a recliner and enjoy it.
And just
watch
watch
TV.
Yeah.
Life just gets so much better, and I know that I feel better about myself since I got my education. Like at 25, I only had 3 semesters of
Credits, yeah.
of studies. After I got my degrees, I felt so much better about myself.
Yeah.
And then there's nothing at all like retiring, and then retiring with a man who's the most beautiful man in the world.
She also worked at a college for a while after her master's degree, and this was after I was born. But she also worked at a college for a while, and she like helped bring the night school program to this college. So many people like young mothers and me, like that aren't in the place where they can go to school during the day. They had to go after work. She like helped bring that.
I told my secretary, I said, for every single person that ever walks into this office, they will be treated as though they're my child. So we will be nice. And I've had so many people come and tell me, thank you for the way you kept me in school.
When I stopped going to college, when I dropped out of college, I thought I would go back and I thought I'd really resume quickly, but that was the first time that I was like, is my Gran gonna be okay with this? And she was. And it's just so important, I think, to have a person in your life that you look up to that is, I know that any decision I made, I knew if it wasn't gonna be something that she like approved of or not, but she never let on she was ever like hesitant about any decision I was making.
You wouldn't even be able to take a college course nowadays that you're learning, that you would learn as much as you're learning.
Yeah,
doing
she's
what
as long
you're
as I'm
doing.
learning, she doesn't care where I'm learning from.
Yeah, and I'm just so proud of you and Annika that oh my gosh, I'm just thrilled.
Yes. Well, hopefully as COVID times keep coming to an kind of end-ish, you'll see Gran even more. But I wanted to just sit down with you because it's been over a full year before she's gotten famous from you guys, and I've not been able to like let her sit and talk to you guys. So I hope you got some good advice from her. I know that she is active on Instagram. She reads all y'all's comments. Every single one of y'all's comments.
I won't ever be topless, only in my mind of fun and games.
Oh, Mom, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Come here.
And I want to tell something that maybe the world doesn't know.
What?
Your mother decided in the 10th grade what she was going to be, what she was going to do.
Oh, yes.
And honey child, she graduated from college summa cum laude.
Yeah, she did in 10th grade.
We're looking at a brilliant woman.
Look, come here. Look how freaking cute this is.
32 years.
Look at this. Mom, where did you get this?
I got this at Rev in Nashville at 5th and Broadway, and I liked it so much, I ordered the cardigan to go with it online.
Love
So
that.
cute.
Yes,
Lord.
it's called Lucy Paris.
Yeah, so cute. And then jeans, where are those
The
from?
jeans are from Loft.
And,
The boots are from
oh, she's really pointing
Nordstrom, I think.
Nordstrom.
I got 'em.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for hanging out with my fam. I'm so glad that you all love them just as much as I do. And we will see you in the next. Oh, also, Annika had to leave. Sorry. Annika had to go. Love you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, we were wrapping up. Sorry, my hair is already like this, but we were wrapping up, and I have compliment. I've been staring at her skin all day, and this is really the first.
This one right here.
Oh, I
is
don't
bothering
care.
me just a little bit. I'm just do something with it real quick.
Okay, so anyway, there's not even a ponytail holder in it. I just put it in. What I'm trying to say is, I've been staring at my Gran's face all day. This is the first time we've not had masks on. Look at this woman's face. Look at the 75 freaking years old.
And I didn't even know it looked good.
Gran, you have not one blemish. You have not one like age spot. You have not one sunspot. You have not.
You do not
Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous queen.